Look what the good folks at UPS finally managed to get me. Sorry, FedEx actually. It's my Wii U Deluxe Set. Took it from Walmart.com. And pretty excited to get everything all set up. Right here. Do you see this logo? Nintendo. Even if the hardware isn't that great, even if the console itself isn't that great, we got Nintendo exclusive titles to look forward to, which I have plenty of. And look at this. Okay, I've also got one of these new controllers. Oh yeah, that's sexy. It's actually an improvement of the Xbox controller because I like where the analog sticks are way better. And I actually got two of them. I can't wait to play Smash Brothers on them. And of course I got the two games I was most excited about. Of course I get Nintendo Land for free with the Deluxe Set, but New Super Mario Brothers U and Zombie U. And I know some of you are like, oh god, that game reviewed for crap. I know that, but I got it for cheap at Toys R Us with a early Black Friday deal. And so now I'm going to get everything unboxed and my trusty knife, and we're gonna see what's inside. Okay, I have everything put back together in a very reasonable fashion. So here's the cord for what I would believe is probably the charge cord for the gamepad, and most likely the charge cord for the unit itself. Here's our nice thick instruction manual there, and here's the copy of Nintendo Land. And as I heard, people were worried whether or not it had a hard case. It does have a hard case. Still, I mean, it's a game. I'll play it, but not right now because I have much cooler shit to do. Here's the stand and stand. Oh, here's a new Wii bar. I don't know if it's any different, but here's a little trick for those of you who don't know about the Wii bar. It's just an infrared producing thing. You could actually set up 2 candles and have it just be as effective. And but eventually we'll get that taped to the top of the television. That is our stand. It looks like for our. Oh, now this is just cool to me. It's an HDMI cable that's shipping with a Nintendo set. About time. Yeah, HDMI. Does that say Nintendo right there? Yes, it does. Look at that. An HDMI cable branded with the Nintendo logo. Did you ever think you'd live to see that day? Miracles do happen. And then I guess that's the stand for the unit itself. And an additional stand of some sort here. Oh no, that's probably for the remote. Yeah, that would seem like it's probably for the remote. But I guess the instruction book will tell me. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Look at this. Yep, there it is. The Deluxe Wii. I have to be careful not to show my serial numbers or anything. But still with the plastic on. Nice and fresh and sexy. Smaller than, as you can see, much smaller than the Xbox or the PlayStation. About the same size as my original Wii. They're definitely bulkier and heavier. I presume it's because of the hardware inside being a little more powerful. Certainly not as powerful as the next generation of bigger consoles, but still, I'm excited to get this all hooked up. But one more big reveal here out of the box. And I know you guys have probably all seen this thing a million times. I'm excited to see it, and I'm going to get it unwrapped here. There we go. Hi, it's me. Hi. It's the gamepad, and it is beautiful. It's way lighter than I expected. It feels very natural in my hand. These grips on the back are very comfortable, very nice. The screen is very large. That's probably about a 7-inch or 6-inch screen. It's probably 7 inches. Button placement. And I had got a chance to play with one of these in my local GameStop, and it felt very natural, very comfortable. So I'm going to go through the laborious process of getting all this picked up and hooked up to the television. And let's start patching. Oh, and just to show you before I go putting everything together, this is what it looks like coming right out of the box. There's my black Elite 32 gigabyte system, my gamepad controller, which is surprisingly large. It's practically a tablet. Of course, the power cords, the sensor bar, the stands, and we can't forget our free game, Nintendo Land. The Wii Sports of the current generation, honestly, but we'll see if it's fun. Here's a neat little feature I didn't expect, but I'm glad to see. Over there on the wall, you can see I've got my gray cord plugged in. The gray cord is running to my Wii stand. It plugs into my Wii stand. The stand for the game pad. The game pad goes on top of it, and voila, we're charging just the same way you would with an iPod or anything like that. So it's not a stand as much as it is an actual dock. It's actually docked there. As you can see, it's charging. So it's not just a piece of plastic, it's an actual electronic device. That's pretty cool. So that's a good reason to get the Deluxe. And this is what my Wii thinks I look like.